Hope I'm going the right way because I've not seen any signs yet. My glucose level, they've dropped to 6.6. They are heading down. My low glucose alarm has just alerted me that they've dropped below 4. Is this a good idea? It's quite steep on the other side. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Hello, I'm Lee and I'm the Diabetic Walker. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in the beautiful little village of Hamble and we're going to do a walk known as the Strawberry Trail. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go and see what the Strawberry Trail is all about, shall we? The Strawberry Trail is made up of a couple of loops, one which encompasses Hamble, where we are at the moment, Netley and Bursledon, and the other one which does a loop around Manor Country Park. But you can actually do a linear walk from Hamble straight through to the end of Botley, and that's what I'm going to do today. Now I could catch the train back from Botley, but that means going in the opposite way on the line to Fareham, and I think it's about half an hour wait for the next train back. What I will probably do is do a U-turn when I get to Botley and come back to Bursledon and get the train back from there. Probably going to make this walk about 12-13 miles, something like that. Where we are at the moment is the old Hamble airfield. Though there's nothing here to say that it was an airfield. There's no structures, old buildings left. It's just a great place for dog walkers now. And other walkers alike, like the Diabetic Walker. You can probably tell it's a bit windy this morning. Interestingly named Storm Dave. Swept across the country last night. Didn't really hit us down in Hampshire here. But I have seen a bit of devastation. Walking from the train station, I saw 4 or 5 wheelie bins blown over. Shocking. Through the field now and onto this lovely little woodland path. Hope I'm going the right way because I've not seen any signs yet. I have heard that it's not really well signposted, but I'm pretty sure this is part of the Strawberry Trail. So watch the train come through here, shall we? Quick, over to the other side, it's like poo sticks. I had a Mars walk from the station to Hamble, and we've walked a further 2.5 miles now. My glucose levels when I left the station were 9.7. So 2.5 miles in, they've dropped to 6.6. They are heading down quite slowly, and I'm not feeling any effects yet of low glucose. But like I say, just keep an eye on it. Thought I'd taken a wrong turn back there. I have walked this bit of the path before, but only going back in the other direction. That's all it takes to confuse this Diabetic Walker. But as it turns out, we are on the right path. But I still haven't seen any signs yet. Got to be very careful on this narrow part of the path. There's some real trip hazards and ankle breakers along here. That's where a good pair of quality boots come in handy. We've walked 3.5 miles now, and we've reached the beautiful sprawling area of Bursledon. Lots of beautiful, beautiful houses here. So I just thought I'd stop here. It's a bit of a clearing in the trees. Get a nice view over the Hamble River there. That's looking back towards Hamble. And we're going to be going that way, come out of Bursledon and up through Manor Country Park to Botley. So this would have been the area where the strawberries were grown, and we're heading down now towards Bursledon station, where the strawberries would have been offloaded from the horses with baskets on their back and onto the train and then up to London for sale. Just stopped for a quick water break. Got a chocolate biscuit out of my bag. Sugars have headed down to just under 5, so they needed some attention. And if you're going to biscuits with you, get the ones with the chocolate on the inside. Not only do they not melt, but they're delicious. So we need to cross this very busy road here. Up in that direction is where we done the walk around Collie Hill Woodland Park, and we need to head just over there. That's going to take us down to the boatyard. So this is Fulks and Sons boatyard. Quite a small boatyard really here in Bursledon. Mind you, wouldn't mind one of those, would you? Actually, that's more my thing. The black dog. My low glucose alarm has just alerted me that they've dropped below 4. So hopefully that chocolate biscuit that I had a couple of minutes ago should kick in. I'm just taking it nice and steady at the moment, just trying to keep my pace down a little bit. I do tend to storm off into these walks sometimes. It's almost like I want to get the walk over as quickly as possible. Sharon's always telling me to slow down, take in the scenery. Scenery like this. The wonderful M27, which runs across the Hamble River here. So the channel's been running for almost a year now, and I think I said in a previous video that we were going to do a compilation of bloopers. That's proven to be quite an arduous task, as you've got to go through every video that I've done, so 20 plus videos, to find those bloopers. But I think what we will do is a review of the walks, which ones I found the most enjoyable, which ones I really didn't like, which ones I found difficult with the diabetes, and which ones I would do again. So there it is. It's the first one we've seen in 3 miles. Crazy. We've entered Manor Farm Country Park now. It's very beautiful, but it is very busy. If you get the chance to come here, I do recommend it though. It's quite a decent sized park. There's a lot of little tracks running all the way through it in all different directions. This is where there's a loop which is part of the Strawberry Trail. We are still on part of that loop, but we're going to walk alongside the river as best we can. And I knew that it would be busy here today. It's Easter Sunday, early April. The weather's quite mild. Yeah, Easter Sunday. The Diabetic's favourite day of the year. See what I found here? Little ferry house. There is another sign. There it is. There's another sign for the Strawberry Trail. Unfortunately, this bridge is closed, so we're going to have to abort here and find another way. Well, that wasn't too disastrous. Managed to find a crossing 20 or 30 feet away here. Let's be a bit careful here. Oh my god, is this a good idea? It's quite steep on the other side. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Whew. And we're across. Well, this has turned out to be a little bit of a scramble. That looks amazing. Spring has definitely sprung. That was Manor Farm then. I didn't stop there, didn't do too much filming because it's quite busy there. A lot of families. So we're nearly at Botley now. And then we'll be turning around And heading back the way we came, shall we? I think we probably shall. The only other way back for me is along some quite busy roads, so yeah, I think we'll just retrace our paths. Something about walking on an empty country lane, I absolutely love it. Not seen one car. I've been on this road for nearly 10 minutes. Nice, easy walking. So we're here at Botley now. If you want to do that walk from Hamble to Botley, that's worked out about 7 miles. I'm just going to see if I can find a pub that's open. Have a quick pint of real ale. Might be a bit early. And then we'll continue our way back. So there we are then. Had a quick pint now in a bugle in. I'm going to make our way back now. When I was heading that way, I passed a lady walking a dog. Both said hello to each other. I've just passed her again and we just kind of looked at each other. It's one of those, isn't it? You just, you know, do you say hello again? Or does that just turn it into a bit of a weird situation? What do you think? Do you know, one of the things about filming when your sugars are low and you've got diabetes is when you're passing people on these paths, they're quite busy. I always try and say hello to as many people as I can, but when my sugars are low, sometimes the words come out slurred or they don't make any sense. So I basically try to avoid saying anything. So I just put my head down and walk past, which probably makes me look very ignorant. I'm not being ignorant, but rather than embarrassing myself, I would just keep walking, put my head down and say nothing. So if you've seen me somewhere out on the trail and I've just walked past you, just bear in mind that might be the reason why I haven't said hello. I'm almost halfway back to Bursledon station now, and I thought I'd just come down to the river's edge here, and I think this is probably going to be the end of the walk because we're heading back obviously in the direction that we've came. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell button for notifications. There's plenty more videos coming up. I've been Lee, the Diabetic Walker, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm nearly back to Bursledon station now. Just remembered I didn't give you my blood glucose. So they're 6.9, which is great. It's exactly where I want them to be. The walk has been 11 miles. So that is it now. That's the end of that walk.